everyone, my name is Guinverre and welcome to a little game called Rainswept. I found this on itch.io. As you can probably tell, I have a new mic. Hello, hi. How's it going? But anyway, we're gonna get straight into this. This is a demo. And it's like a detective game from what I read. Looked interesting, so we're gonna give it a shot. Monday, 12:14 AM. October 7th, 1996. Whoa! I didn't know there was this kind of stuff in this. So I'm putting a warning. If there's gonna be more suicide stuff in this, it's a warning to you guys. Heads up. Looks cool though. Like the art style. I love the art style already. Looks super nice. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's even raining here as well, which is super nice. So we'll get into it. Monday, 7:35 AM, October 7th, 1996. Okay. Press E on keyboard or A on controller to continue. Alright, I'm here. Time to see what all this is about. Let's just run. Sweet. Yeah, I'm playing with the keyboard. As you can see, you can play as a controller as well. It's super loud in my ears, hang on a sec. So you turn that down. There we go. Oh, look at it! It's so cool! Do I use the mouse? How do you... How do you use that? Oh, with the arrow keys as well, okay. They've been here a while, it looks like. Now why would I do that? Okay, so can I... Okay, so this is my car. That's my car! Of course it is. I just got here! I'm not going back now. Okay. Okay. So I talk to this dude. Hey dude, what's up? Terrible. What? I said terrible! Terrible business old! Ha! This was only a matter of time, everyone knows that. I know, still, they were so young. Young and stupid, you mean? The stories I've heard. I guess you're right, it was just a matter of time. What? It was a matter of time? It's already coming down today, we should get back home. A few more minutes, I want to see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen, I'm going to catch a cold, that's all. The crowd is too close to the crime scene. The number of cops are too few. This is poor. What's the other one? No, okay. Hey dude. Now what's he up to? Ma'am, please, you need to back away a little. What happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. Can I go back to the shop? The speed is coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny. Let's go. There's no point standing here now. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. Nothing we could have done. Chris is responsible, I'm so sure. Hard to disagree, but let's not speculate. Oh jeez. Detective Edison, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Tell the crowd to go back. You need to push the crowd further from the scene, officer. What? You have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd! Handle them! There could be evidence out there. Oh yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams, what the hell are you doing? Trying to pop this tape, sir. It won't stay. We'll get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir. Richard. Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we're short of manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. Let's have it off. This rain. Out of nowhere. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Richard! Williams! Okay. Oh, that's that. Oh. I saw that. Can I do that? Yeah. Open window. Okay, can we go backwards? Oh no, not that. This one. Okay. That's the way inside. Wonder why Chief sent me all the way to Pineview for this case. Only one way to find out. Should I go in? Go in. Actually, can I go past the cars? That's wrong buttons. I'm using the arrow keys for some reason. Can I go past these guys? Oh, I can. Hello, hi. Can I look at this car? Nope, okay. Hello, nothing down here? It's secret? No secrets? Just go screen, okay. Continuing forward. Okay, we're going to the house. And then we'll see what the chief wants. Hey chief! What's up? Yes, going. No point hanging around out here. Whoa! God. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm not sure if I should blur this out when I'm editing. I think it'd be a good idea, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But we'll see what happens when I edit. Michael! Huh? Oh! Ah. A detective? Are you okay? I think so. Yeah. Guess I'm just a little tired after a long drive here. Detective Edison, right? The head office called in to say that you'll be joining us here for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris. This is Lieutenant Watts. Is talking. We appreciate the department needing help, but I don't think we'll need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. So what do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head. Looks self-inflicted. Yeah. Diane Miller. Jeez, words come out my mouth. Age 24, single bullet wound to the chest. The victims lived together, were unmarried. Any signs of an intruder? Any signs of an intruder? Any signs of an intruder? No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. You have to climb through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Hit the offices. Hit the offices. He was careful. No sign of struggle or marks in the bodies either. Time of death. What was the time of death? According to next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 00:15 hours. We received the call at about 20 hours. And we're here in another 5 minutes. We found them dead upon arrival. To confirm the timing. The weapon. What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from a M1911 AI .45 caliber pistol. The ballistics report will let us know more. Jeez. Any witnesses? Any witnesses? That's the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. And questions. Honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point-blank range with Chris' gun. Probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. Question their abilities. We begin to think it was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, detective. Is everything figured out already? Huh? That was sarcasm. I'll ignore it. Oh yes, more or less. You should have seen there was domestic violence involved. It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors? You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure of that. And they were never really able to fit into this town. They were new here, moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be inefficient. Officer Blunt will assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, detective! And one more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time. So you might say this is a rather bad timing. But there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just get me a story that works and we can close this case quickly. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh, I shall see you later. Goodbye. Okay then. Anyway, have a look around the room if you'd like. Come talk to me when you're done. Ooh boy. Okay. They're very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. 45 ACP rounds. It's a box of 20 rounds. There are 17 here, 3 are missing. 2 were used during the murder. How about the third? Oh, that's interesting. Oops. Let me talk to the girl. I'll just go this thing. What's this? Signed Chris 96. Guessing Chris built some of the furniture around this house. Gunshot to the stomach. Damage and the residue would suggest the shot was taken in point blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. She would have been in line of sight from the outside though. No mistaking it. The perpetrator would have to be inside the house to cause this kind of a wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. I'm not done. Okay. Look at that, yeah. Anything else? Hey detective! Need any help? What's the plan? Have a look around the room. Once you're done, talk to Lieutenant Watts. Oh, gun. I think I looked at that already. Oh, I didn't. A M1911A1 45 caliber pistol, as the lieutenant said. It looks pretty old. 4 rounds in the magazine. This gun can hold 7. 3 rounds have been fired from this gun at some point of time. They were fired last night. Or was it 3? Or was the gun loaded with only 6 out of the 7 possible 7 rounds? 6 out of the possible 7 rounds. The gun belonged to Chris, according to Lieutenant Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the ones who used it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From prime view, I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. Interesting. Oh, that's the rounds. Oh, shoot. Give me that one. There we go. Bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. Good lord. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on a chair, facing where Diane's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates that he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there though. It could have been shot from the window. Oh, excuse me. At the point it's shot. Must get it checked for fingerprints and footsteps outside. Someone have entered and left through here. We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, detective. I forget, there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot him from outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense. The way the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Them in hand. Gunpowder residue on his right hand. I disagree with the lieutenant here. This is strong evidence for the victim's shooting himself. That's all it's made to look that way. Ooh. Chair's not being moved. It looks like Chris was sitting alone when the murder happened. Chair's fallen on its back. So Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. Red wine, it looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It seemed that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine. waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane. Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. Glass of wine was knocked over here. Knocked over. This looks like wine, but there seems to be blood on here as well. How did blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Also blunt, I think there's been more than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, can we go outside? No, we can't. Okay, so there's a chair, another chair, the bottle, the victim. I think I've seen that already. Yeah. In the gun. Detective, need any help? Oh, yeah, we've already done this. Oh shoot. We missed one, hang on. Need to go slow. Here we go. Okay, switch up for them. The victim, I've already done. Then this on the side, we've already done. Anything else in here? No, okay. Shall we proceed? Yes. Yes, I'm done. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside. Rain has finally lit. The rain has finally lit up. Right. This is Mr. Willis. He lives right there next door. Coffee, detective? Yes please. Yes, thank you. You can ask him any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed at around 11 PM, as I usually do, after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 AM, I'd say I was woken up by a loud bang. I ran to my bedroom window that looks straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. The kitchen lights were on. But that's about it. I went to my phone and called Lieutenant Watts. Here straight away. Tell him to take you to get to the window. Tell him to take you to get to the window once you heard the shot. About a couple seconds, detective. No more than 5, I'd say. Then he fell out of my bed when I heard the shot. So you might say I was halfway there already. See anyone at all on the street? You see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? No, detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. You said you heard 1 gunshot. You said you heard 1 gunshot? Yes. The whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good. So if there'd be more, I didn't hear them. Now move on to other questions. You live alone? You live alone, Mr. Willis? Yes, I do. Got married. It's a long story. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys. Know what I mean? Anyone confirm your whereabouts? No. I was just at home, you see. Am I a suspect? It's procedure, Mr. Willis. I know Mr. Willis, he's cool. React to the... Oh, should I ignore? Or react to the unprofessionalism on display? Oh, what should I do? Let's react. Oh, let's react. Oh my lord. What? They have many visitors. The Chris and Diane have many visitors, friends, etc. Oh no. Not at all, in fact. And all this time I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix the car. Father Smith came over a couple times when they'd newly moved in there in a year back almost. Nah, people really haven't visited him because they mostly kept to themselves. Never met any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either. So I can't really say. You know what I mean? No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Any other information you'd like to share? Share with us, Mr. Willis. I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently though, I heard Diane crying a couple times. Usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before. But a couple of times, I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such. See? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quietened down all of a sudden. I never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late night, writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between 1st to 3rd last month. 1st to 3rd September, alright? Anything else? No, that's all I know about this. Alright, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if you need anything else. No problem. And thanks for the coffee. Sweet. Well, I think that clears up a lot of things. It has? Oh, come on, detective. You're supposed to be good at these things, aren't you? Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anyone forcing entry either. On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? Jumping to conclusions? Seriously? Are you seriously jumping to conclusions, Lieutenant? What has it been? Barely hours since the murder? Do you think there's enough data to form a conclusion? Mr. Willis's account only forms a part of the complete picture. It isn't enough. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth and not just confirm our assumptions. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it closed. Regardless of whether you pull it from the outside or push it from inside. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you'd like, detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case for myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. I have to head to the station now, officer. Escort Detective Anderson to his hotel. Will do, sir. Come back in the evening to search the house. Letters, diaries, things of that sort. Alright. When can we expect the autopsy results? After tomorrow, according to the coroner. I'll confirm and let you know. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We could have another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets? But alright. We're actually glad that you're here, you know. Although the sheriff and Lieutenant Watts would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, it's alright. It's alright, I know what you mean. I just joined the force a month back, for instance. And a murder already? I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kind of weird, a bit sad. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel the way and all. You'll be fine, give it time. Thanks, detective, that means a lot. Tell me about Chris and Diane. What do you know about Chris and Diane? Well, not much. Mostly what Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody knew them really. They came in here, kept to themselves, and never bothered making friends. Everyone thought they were some kind of weirdos. I admit, I kind of agreed with that sentiment too. I feel bad about that now. There's no reason to make assumptions about people's character. And character can't be used as evidence. So I'd like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. What's this festival next week about? The sheriff said there's a festival in the town next week. What's that about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food, rides. We get a lot of tourists from nearby states around that time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses here. That, of course, is less important in the light of recent events. Good to hear you say that. Of course, we can't go around trying to wrap up cases based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. I mean, these were people's lives that ended, and it's our job to figure out what really happened. So I guess what I'm saying is, you can count on me during this investigation. Thanks. In dialogue. Hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. I'm serious, he doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Lieutenant Watts though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god! Ooh! What the hell? Who the hell was that? Was it a she? It was like a blur. I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Oh. Interesting. Tar, shovel. I wonder what Jack uses them for. How the order appears. Anything over here? Oh, let's go the other way before we talk to her. A poor car. That'd be dangerous. Sure would. Said his name's Jack. It's a good thing he was passing by when the crash happened. You're kind of uncomfortable. Need the car to be on a ramp or something? Nah, man. You worry too much. What's the issue with the car? What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlights and the bumper's gone. You need to have them replaced. I'm going to have to check if I've got a replacement part so I can fix it. I'm going to take you to fix it. A couple of days. 3 maybe. Depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me a big red wrench? Should be in a toolbox outside. Alright. You're amazing, bud. Thanks. They got us here and that. I think I'll wait for my car to be fixed instead. Okay, is this a toolbox? Yeah, okay, let's look at this. Oh, what a beauty. I wonder if it's Jack's. Man, I'd love to, but I don't think Jack would appreciate me doing that. Okay, let's go this way more. Just to see. Okay, we can't, okay. So, we'll look in the toolbox. That could be the toolbox Jack mentioned. Let's see what's in here. Big red. Must be it. He did say red, didn't he? Let's make sure. Oh, there's an inventory. Nice. Yeah, that's it. I love this wrench. Thanks, buddy. Let's give out convertible. The red convertible is... The red convertible there. Is that yours? Yeah, man. It's a 65 Mustang. I love that ride. I got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. A new engine? No, dude. It's got me. I spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making sure she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her on long, beautiful drives on the roads outside of town. Construction stuff. What do you use that tar and shovel for? That dude? I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes. You know? Fixing up driveways and stuff. For some extra cash. And conversation. Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right? And Chris's, yeah. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know about information, man. I just know that he did it. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. Why do you say this? Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled, scared of him. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? I don't know. Rumors around town, mostly. You know them? Do you know Chris and Diane well? Not really. Anyone here barely knew them. They were not the kind to come out and make friends with their new neighbors, it looks like. They still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? Excuse me, I got hiccups. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yes, that is what I asked. Oh, alright. I drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars. Man, you see? Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? No, man. There's nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes. Alright, thanks for your help, Jake. We shall be back if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean, Jack? Be a car, man. Come back when it's fixed. You get way too serious. Way too fast, man. Chill out. Okay, let's go talk to... What's her name? What's her name? Wait. Something popped up. Oh, there we go. Jack's Auto Repair Shop. Jack's the name of the guy fixing my car. Of course it is. Oh, she moved. Wait, no she didn't. There she is. She was sitting here before. Jeez, I hope she's not hurt. Hey. Hi! Sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Surprisingly. Well, that's probably an accident. I'm really sorry about the crash. I don't know what. It's alright. Especially since we're okay. Something else worries me though. What's that? What happened back there? How do we hit that tree? I think the brakes failed. Oh, wait. But I saw something. But I saw something. What did you see? A person? Or was it a ghost? I couldn't really tell. It was just a blur. And then all of a sudden it switched scenes. Would I go with person? I thought it was a person. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah. I mean, you collapsed back there. It's a crime scene too. And then this? Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap. Seeing this kind of stuff kind of bums me out. I'm just saying, if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate. I won't. I won't. Detective! Who is it? Oh, it's Jack. Hey dude, what's up? What's up, dude? Did you fix the car? I'm gonna drive to the next town for some spare parts. Want me to drop you to the hotel or something? I like to take a walk around town first, actually. I called up the station from Jack's phone. A car is on the way. I'll drop us off at the market street and your luggage at the hotel. You take care now, dude, until we meet again. Hell yeah. What's happening? Did we get in the car? Oh yeah, we did. Here we are. There's Pine View Market. I'm kidding. Not much to see here, really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals here. Alright, it isn't very busy at this time of day. There should be a few people out here. Let me know when you'd like to get back to the hotel. We can come back and talk to them another day. Oh, sweet. I'm not sure how long this demo is. It's really cool though. I really like the art style. And it's very interesting. So I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. I've been like doing an hour now. But anyway, thank you all for watching. And everyone, stay amazing.